Hello guys, how are you? Now I'm doing great. Everything is fine. Okay, this one is also another one scotch in front. It was requested by someone. So I can see the problem that we have is scotch. So anyway, I'm here to help. So here it is. You first put all the front hair, that is the hairline hair, separate, and then you start from the back. You style it like straight back a little bit, not to the back, because we are just gonna do it in a pondo form. So you just move 1 2 and then you leave it. You leave the hair side by side also, and then you start with your scotch. The first two hair in front, in the middle part, is the one that you're going to use. One up, one down as always. One up, one down as always. The one that goes down, the next one goes up. That is how weaving is done, called basket weave is done. So you weave to the end of the hairline, and then you start using the side by side, left and right also. So the time that you get to where you want to make your pondo, and I can see a lot of people love pondo, like most of the times. Sorry for the messages that are coming through. So as you can see, you weave through and then you stop to make a peg, like your pillar, your starting point of your ending point of the weaving. When you weave, you get there, you lock it up, so that when it's time for you to hold it, you don't struggle with the holding, plus you don't also mess up the weaving, because the weaving has to stay at the same place, doesn't have to move. So when you are doing it, like if you haven't seen some of my videos, you go through the previous videos of the scotch. You go through some of my previous videos, you see them, how I did them and everything. So this one, you can see I left two behind. I think I've done that before, if I'm not correct. Then you pick it up, two behind, and then you take another one, you hold it with that one that was left behind. If I'm making sense, but I think the clarity will come from this side. Those two that you left there is the one that you use when you pick up the hair from downside. Then the one that you left one in before you go, and then take the other one. Please watch it carefully, because I don't know how to explain it. You see? And then you leave one in. Check my hands. And then you use that one. So that is how it's done. So you do that till the hair at the back to the left side is done. It all has to go to the middle side as a pondo. Then we hold it up. You always have to make sure there is one left in there, like this. and then you hold the other one with the main one that you took from downside, and then you lock it up. And guys, as I'm doing, I'm always asking if it's tight, because that is the main issue here. People will be like they are not able to sleep, they are not there. So make sure you ask if ever it's painful or not, because a lot of people have too much skin on the scalp. So if you pull, they don't feel anything. So you have to also make sure you ask them. So as you can see, we are almost ending the back side to the left side. So the hair is getting finished down. We bring all of them to the middle side nicely. So I did not lock all the scotches that I did. So I came back to lock them up so that when I'm holding the hair, the scotch will still remain at its place and then won't disturb me when I'm holding the pondo. And guys, to learn something, it's all about patience and also seriousness. Let your mind be ready, be patient, and then consistently, you will get it. You won't watch it once and then you think you have done it or you can be able to do it. So if ever you go and try and then you couldn't make it, then you give up. No, you watch it once, you capture it, and then you are trying to put it on work, and then it doesn't come out the way that you feel like. You go back again, watch it, check where you are supposed to fix, and then remember there is no mistakes. Even the mistake is also another style. Creativity comes from it. Whenever you make a mistake, the only thing that you have to know is make sure it's neat and nice. Neat and nice. So we're going to do our pondo in another way. I think I've done that also before. So here is it. You can go and then watch my previous videos. It's there. You just wrap the hair around and then you bend it. But in America, I think most of them uses pipe cleaners to do it. But here we use the normal hair like that and then we do it. This is how we do them. And then it comes out exactly that the way that we want it. Because normally it's like the pipe cleaners, people complain that when they are sleeping because it becomes too hard. I don't know how hard is it, but here we only make use of the things that are available to us. You get me? So here is how we do our own. So with the Americans that are watching, you can use your pipe cleaners and then do it the way that you can do. For us, that is how we go, and then we get it exactly perfect. Like I said, you can do it anyhow that you feel like. It's gonna help you, it's gonna suit you, because you need to also be creative on your own. What I do is, if I watch someone's video, I pick up the things that I know that I can use and then add mine to it for it to be a different thing altogether. So now you can also take mine, add yours, and then you grow with it, because that is how you can become creative. You don't always have to be like, let me do the same thing 100% as my brother did. Let me do the same 100% like Isaac did. Let me do 100% as so and so did. No, you are doing it. You can also take something out of it and then add something to it. It's like addition and subtraction and multiplication and division. It's like that. You understand? You add some, you take some out, you multiply some, you divide some, and then you are creating your own things. So that is how I learn. I'm even still learning. I go to people's pages, watch their pictures, watch their videos, watch other pictures from people, even if it's not a neat work, but I'm just looking at the creativity or the creativeness out of it, and then I use it to better mine. There is nothing like it's ugly or it's not nice. The only thing is you picking up something from it. So as you can see, that is how I wrap it all over in a round form so that it becomes circle and nice. And then I go on top again. So I went, I think, twice in a circle form. And some will even go through the loops that you create. I take some because I didn't want the hair to go too high. When it goes too high, sometimes it's like they can't even go inside their cars and stuff. So you make it to become a little bit normal. Not too high, not too big, normal, so that they will be able to do whatever that they want to do, either if it's going inside a car or maybe putting on some head at some point. So you can see I've ended one circle. So I'm going again. So this one, I think it will go through one of the loop. Okay, it's not this one that goes through one of the loop. This one I just slept on top of the same loops that I've been doing. I think the second one will go through one of the loop to hold it firm and nice. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit because it's like now we know what I'm doing now, just to save some data and some time. Those that we buy data and not Wi-Fi. So you see I went through the loop. So you'll be going like that. You go through the loop once, you go on top maybe one or two, you go through the loop one, go through the top one or two. If you haven't checked that my previous hairstyle, people were complaining that it was too tight, but I assure you, when the lady comes, I'm going to make sure he doesn't feel anything but I'm sure she wasn't feeling any pain, because sometimes they like it a little bit tight so that the hair lasts long, because some of them can take like 2 months before coming to do the hair. So you can see I'm going through the loop again, go through, yeah, still going till the time that I finished up all the hair. So guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment if there is anything that you want to know more. With the scotch, I'm still on. I'm waiting for a customer that want something like that, and then I will do a video. But very soon I'm going to get my one of those heads that I can even do a hairstyle when I don't have any customer. Then I'll be posting that one. So please guys, thank you for watching. Thank you. I can't do it without you guys. Please subscribe, share, help a brother out as I'm helping. I just love to share what I have so that one day I will know that I also give out to the community, because someone gave me this, even though it was in me, but someone brought it out of me to be able to use it now. So I'm also happy that I'm giving it out. I'm also happy that I'm also giving out to people who wants to also know how it's done. And let's be happy with our locks, yeah? Especially those that are starting, those new starters. They seems to be like in a hurry. They don't have patience. You see, this hair is almost going to the ground. He also started like that. So it's all about patience, and then you will get there. So that is the only advice I give to the those new starters. And I know people are going to ask me, why is those beat on? Okay, this is one of my mothers who is a traditional healer. So here in Africa, mostly they have to put beat on their hair. It has its meaning. That one I can't tell. So it's also for decorations as well, because it's even making this thing become nice also. So he's a traditional healer. So that is it. We're almost finishing. As you can see, I go through another loop. Yeah, that is the ending part. You have to also make sure when you are doing it, you put them in the right places by, should I say, massage them or push them to the right places. I think I have to go to speech classes, how to explain how to, because I can see sometimes I feel like I'm playing. But anyway, it always starts from somewhere. I know one day I'll get there and everything will be normal, because I'm not used to this. As we push, things will change and we will grow. We will look back and say, so I was doing it this way. Wow, now it's really professional. So let's handle this. I know some of you guys know how to do all these things like speech, and you can help me out. Even with the editing too, I'm kind of like not really good with it. You can help me out. If anyone also knows how to do those things, you can plug me. I subscribe to your channel and then listen to your videos on how you do them, and then I will be also be picking up things. So yeah, I think that is the last loop that I will go through, then I'm done after wrapping that one. Mostly it's like I have a lot of customers that have long hair more than the short ones. That is why I'm always posting the long hairstyles. So, okay, the mediums too comes, but normally when they are here, I'll be busy. And like I told you guys, if I'm too busy, I can't be making videos, because the person who helps me will be also busy twisting the hair for me to style. So she can't take the video. So that is our last one. And then we're done. Please subscribe, share, comment, and help a brother. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe and learn. We all learning together. That is what we are all here to do. The hair is a lot and long. Yeah. So as you can see, I went through another loop. After I tie up the end with the wool and then get it all done, seal up. In the Americans, they use those rubber band just to hold it and then they are done. So however you do it, like I said, I'm not here to change the method that you use to work. I'm just here to bring up some creativity and teach some styles. So how you do it works for you. It is okay. It's sharp. Use it. It's just to teach you another way of creativeness. Like creativeness, creativity is English. But anyway, you see, then I use it to go through a loop and then I tie it up and then it's done. Thank you guys again. I love saying thank you. So thank you, and thank you again. You've got it. That's a nice bundle. So this is a scotch in front and then at the back, here we call it box design at the back, and then in the middle it's a bunny. I don't know how to call that bunny. The problem here is we don't have names for the hairstyles that we do. I hardly have any name. But with the Americans, I think they have names that they give to most of their hairstyles. So if you have any name that you guys call it, please, you can test me on the what do you call it? You can test me on the comment section. You see. So this is the picture. You know what? I did this around 2021 or 2022. Yeah. Thank you.